simple new feature in ProPresenter so that we can manage your library and manage your media automatically. And you can do that for all users, only for this user. What that is it's much like iTunes. When you drag an MP3 into iTunes, it just sort of has its own database in the back end and it manages that content for you. We can do that within ProPresenter. Furthermore, we can sync content across multiple machines. ProPresenter 4 introduced the ability to synchronize your presentations across multiple machines. Now you can actually synchronize your library documents, playlists, props, messages. Basically, the entire user experience that's happening on this ProPresenter machine, I can synchronize with another machine and get all their new files, etc. So it's pretty cool. If you do choose to manage your content, we have another new feature that is hot folders. And the way that a hot folder works, I'll switch over to the Finder here. And I have this folder that's called Still Images for WFX. And for purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to get rid of some of these. So there's just 2 images on here in this Still Images for WFX folder. Well, I'm going to create a new hot folder in my video and image bin, and I'm going to choose this Still Images for WFX folder. And when I choose that, it's going to import those 2 images. But what happens is it's a hot folder, so anytime that I add additional images to this folder, they automatically show up. They automatically show up here, and you can have as many hot folders as you want.
And I'm assuming that that hot folder could be on a network drive, so when your creative director puts the announcement slides in there, they automatically show up.
Automatically appear. Exactly.
That's fantastic.
I'm glad you like it. So we've done all this stuff for the worship service, or for the worship set, so you have all these beautiful effects and whatnot for songs. And all kinds of churches have been using ProPresenter for a long time for their song lyrics, for any kind of video playback. But then inevitably, we've got so many churches that as soon as the pastor gets up, oh, let's switch to PowerPoint. Because that's what the pastor uses. Yeah. So we went and started to look at why is the pastor actually using PowerPoint. And one of the main features is that PowerPoint has that we've never had in ProPresenter is the ability to do bullet point reveals. So we decided to actually try and implement some tools that would be useful to somebody that's actually giving a message within ProPresenter. And the first one of that is the bullet point reveals. So just to demonstrate that, I've got 2 different bullet points. The 2 things, this is not a subliminal message in any way, this is just sample text. The 2 things that you must do, number 1 is buy ProPresenter, and number 2 is download the ProPresenter 5 when it's released. So just, it's subtle hints or whatever. But the cool thing is, if you look at the interface for this, I'll click off of that and come back. First time you click on the slide, it becomes orange, just like normal, but you'll notice these 2 little lights that appear underneath here. What that's indicating is the sub-stages of this slide. So the second click of the slide makes the first bullet live, and it lights up this first light. And then I click it again, makes the second bullet live. So it's a nice interface touch to show you exactly what your progress is on a given slide. So the second thing that we've done with regards to messages is we've added a fill-in-the-blank function. If anybody has ever tried to create fill-in-the-blanks with any presentation package, you realize what a pain it is because